So I know I'm gonna come across as a whiny millennial, and like that's fine. Something's just never sat right with me, and it's the fact that in all of these generational wars, somehow Gen X is getting off scot-free. Can we just like start a Gen X hate train, please? I think it's only fair. It's their fucking time.
I fear that all we have done is awaken a sleeping giant and filled him with a terrible resolve. Admiral Yamamoto, after he bombed Pearl Harbor. Listen, allow me to re-enlighten you on where Gen X sits in this generational spectrum and why attacking us is probably not your most ideal decision. You see, the generations in front of us, the boomers, are, well, getting old, and they're getting ready to transition to Valhalla, and because of that, their bodies are becoming weak, and they're becoming, well, more and more dependent on their Gen X children for just about everything. And the generations behind us, well, unfortunately, most of them have not been able to wean off the nipple appropriately, and still rely on us for basically everything from the roof over their heads to car insurance and everything in between. So, biting the hand that feeds you is probably not the most advantageous idea. The other part, we haven't really gone around poking the bear, and while I appreciate that you may feel somewhat slighted because there is a generation that no one is messing with, that's not the one that you want to go and poke. Unless you want to have 1 or 2 nuclear cataclysmic events dropped on your forehead, much like the Japanese did. Probably not a good idea. The other thing to know is we have a lot of tools in our tool chest, and awakening the Kraken, or Eminem, as we call him, is just one of the things that we can do. So, if you want to fight this fight, go for it. But be ready, because we don't fight fair.